Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the BMW M340d Touring. Now then, the M340d Touring, unfortunately to say, is actually going out of production. At time of filming, it's actually gone. This is one of the very last of the production run. However, I'll mention it quite a few times in this video, at time of filming, we actually still have some stock of these. So if you want some more information, please use the link in the description of this video to get in contact with your nearest Sytner BMW retailer. But why am I driving this car? Well, for me, I just think it's absolute perfection. And this particular car is one of, if not the best example I've ever seen. Finished in this individual San Marino paint with the ivory interior. It's absolutely stunning. And also, to make this a little bit more complicated, at time of filming, BMW have actually just announced another slight change to the interior of this car, but let's just focus on this one. So what's different for the M Performance variants? Well, you get this sort of honeycomb grille down the front, you get the M door mirrors, you get slightly different exhaust pipes on the rear, and the M340d designation. This particular car also has some M Performance bits, so the side skirts, the rear spoiler, and the carbon fibre rear diffuser. But I just think that this Shape 3 Series Touring, the LCI, since they changed it a few years ago, is just a perfect looking thing. It's almost classic BMW, but also modern. I think it's probably my favourite modern BMW. I think it's the best looking modern BMW in my opinion. And well, let us know in the comments what you guys think of it, because yeah, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Now, before we do take this thing for a drive and just remind ourselves of why it's so good, I had to touch on this interior because I think, just like the exterior, it's just bang on. You know exactly where everything is. The touch, feel of everything is just of the highest quality. These seats as well, this is the slightly different leather, the more softer, supple leather. It's just a fabulous place to sit. This car has every single option ticked. I think it's probably the highest spec M340d or even just 3 Series Touring I've ever seen. There's lashings of carbon fibre all over the place. It's got the surround view cameras, it's got the adaptive cruise control, it's got Harman-Kardon sound system, it's got everything. Absolutely every option has been ticked on this car, and I think it is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm a little bit in love with this car. But I think it's high time we now go for a drive and just remind ourselves of how exquisite that 3-litre 6-cylinder diesel engine is. Now, I'll let you in to a little secret. If I had to choose one car from the BMW range that I think is the perfect everyday car for me, it would be this. It would be one of these, the M340d xDrive Touring. And I mean, in this specification, it's just sensational. But why do I think this is just up there as one of the very best cars out there? And how much of just a shame it is that it's no longer with us. However, before we carry on, at time of filming, we do have some stock available. So please, if you want any more information on the 340d, please use the link in the description of this video to get in contact with your nearest Sytner BMW retailer. Now, why do I think then this is one of the best out there? Well, firstly, I adore the way it looks. I love a Touring. A Touring is my kind of car. I would take one over an SUV just because I like them. I just love the way that they look on the road. The Touring element for me is just something so cool. I've actually had quite a few 3 Series Tourings in my time and I adore them. This newer LCI that has actually, at time of filming, just been announced another slight little facelift, which of course we'll film as soon as we get hold of one. But right now, this is the newest model. And I just love the way it looks. I think it's almost like a classic looking BMW while still maintaining a modern look. But ultimately, the reason I love this car is because of that absolutely phenomenal power plant up front. Yes, it's powered by diesel, but it's such a clean diesel in this model age that it doesn't spew smoke out the back. It's just an absolute mountain of torque. You've got around 370 horsepower in this, and enough torque to restart a planet. 0 to 62 is dealt with in around 5 seconds, but I tell you, it feels much quicker than that. The way that you stamp on the throttle and it just pulls and pulls and pulls is just incredible. The way that it goes around the corners, the way that it's so composed on its feet all the time in any condition. You've got that xDrive all-wheel drive system, which is just absolutely fantastic, which means that you can put your foot down in any weather conditions that take your fancy. It could be torrential rain today, it doesn't matter. This car always has the performance on hand thanks to that xDrive system. But the thing for me, yes, the performance is incredible, but an M340i will do that. But the thing that really gives the 340d just the edge, in my opinion, is the miles per gallon you're going to get. BMW claim mid to high 40s on the WLTP cycle, and I can believe that because this actual car has done an average of 44 mpg. So it's a 370 horsepower performance estate that's going to get mid 40s mpg. I mean, what more do you want? It's fantastic, and the way that it just drives on the road is it's perfect in my opinion. It's got such a fluid way that it goes through the bumps, the way that it just manages our horrendous roads with such composure and such precision actually. It's just a brilliant everyday instrument for when you just want to potter around, and then when you really want to get on it, it'll set your hair on fire. It's so quick, this thing. The way that it pulls with all that torque is just a constant, never-ending surge of acceleration. I love the wing mirrors, the M wing mirrors. I love the look around the place. This interior is fabulous. I just, as you can probably tell, I very much like this car. It is the perfect car in my opinion. And as I say, at time of filming, we still have some stock left, so please snap them up as quickly as you can, because they are a dying breed, these cars, and my word, I absolutely love it. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come. And as I say, if you want any more information on the 340d or any BMW for that matter, please use the link in the description of this video to contact your nearest Sytner BMW retailer. And I'll see you guys again very soon.